Hey folks, so today's video is going to be a bit of a tutorial, I guess you could say, for repairing the heater taps in RA40s, because we all know they're shit, they go to shit, and there's no replacements for them. But I may have a solution. Also, I'd like to apologize, I look like shit. It's currently like 5 PM and I've been working on Noob all fucking day, but I won't show you that until the next video. Today is just going to be about the heater tap. So you might be asking yourself, why are you fucking around with heater taps when you have to get your shit together and get the car ready for engineering and inspection? Well, you need a working heater to pass inspection, so that's why I'm doing this. But pretty much I got a factory heater here. This heater tap's actually out of my TA45 GT, because surprisingly, out of the hundreds of RA40s I've wrecked over the years, I haven't actually got any of these. I haven't kept any. I don't know why, probably because I just assumed they're all shagged. This I bought from Tinkering on Toyotas. So it's a heater tap that looks sort of similar to the RA40 one, but it's A86. So why would you not just bolt this in? Not only is the bracket different and at a weird angle, you could bend the bracket, you could do whatever to make it work. But problem is, this might seem minor, but these operate differently. So that's fully up and that's fully up. That's down. That's down. So they're opposite actuations, which, you know, you might think isn't a bad thing. The switch on your dashboard, you just, you know, cold means hot, hot means cold, easy. But no, I learned this the hard way when I tried fitting a different heater tap from a different car. I had to manually turn it on in the engine bay, and it wasn't working until I still moved the switch to the hot side, even though the cable wasn't hooked up to the heater tap itself. My point is, you need these to function exactly how they would factory. My idea is they are slightly different, but it looks like I can probably unpin this and basically fit this into this bracket and have it actuated with this arm. So I'm going to give that a crack and see how I go. Unfolding the tabs on that, I could get that out, pulled the pin out that went through here. Now I'm going to unfold these and try to get this whole thing out without fucking it. And if I can then do the same to that and swap them over. And just like that, it's out of the A86 bracket. Obviously with the old junk heater tap, I didn't have to be as careful. Now, in an ideal world, I would put this in my sandblasting cabinet, give it a good blast, and be done with it. But my air compressor shit the bed a few months ago, and I still haven't bought a new one. So I can't use a sandblaster right now. So I've just wire wheeled this, got it nice and shiny. I'm gonna give it a lick of paint, and then start assembling it. I gave that a lick of etch primer, and then some acrylic black. So I'm just gonna let that dry, and then I'll build the thing tomorrow. It is now tomorrow, and this thing's looking pretty good. It's not the best paint job in the world, and I did rush it a bit, but this should be fine for slapping the bits in. One of the things I didn't notice before was actually the difference in shape on these brackets. So this is RA40, this is A86. You can see that the holes on this one are closer together on the top and bottom, and there's a bigger gap on the side here, as opposed to this where they're all evenly spaced. But that's nothing that a little bit of trimming these tabs can't fix, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll slap this together. Alrighty, so I'm going to use a Dremel for this, and I'm pretty much just going to trim a little piece off of each of the tabs here, and then the same on the other side, and it should fit. But you could easily do this with a file or whatever else. I'm just using this because I think it'll be quicker. So this should theoretically fit in here now. Like that. How good is that? I'll fold these over, put the top on it, and then put the rod through, and it should be good. All right, folks, that is finished. I reckon I'll call that done. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, I probably could have taken more care painting it, but honestly, I'm in a bit of a hurry to get my car back on the road. But yeah, I mean, that's in there nice and tight, functions well. Like, yeah, that's an RA40 heater tap rebuilt using A861. If anybody else wants to tackle this and do the same to their heater tap, I'll leave a link in the description to buy the A86 heater taps from Tinkering on Toyota. Then you can do the same and fix your heater taps, because the RA41s are prone to going to shit. I hope you found this helpful. I guess I'll see you in the next episode, which should be a full episode on Noob, because I've done a shitload of work since. I just can't really show yous because I'm saving it for that. Although if you follow my Facebook page, you probably see a lot of my updates anyway. But yeah, I'll leave this here. A little bit of a tutorial while I try to get my car ready for engineering. See you in the next episode, everybody. Catch you later.